Welcome back to the Titanium Hanger. This is Mike coming at you with a really quick video talking about this Masterverse He-Man, Mossman, and we'll take a look at this guy. We'll talk about this, but this is going up for sale for $35 on the 26th. There's a countdown for this, 9 a.m. on the 26th to go live, but will it sell out? Is it something you need to go out of your way for? Or could you just add this to the other 8 exclusives that have not sold out and get them all for one shipping? Or if you wait till November, will it be on clearance? We'll take a look at this guy, see how he stacks up for $35, and then we will take a little trip down memory lane coming up. Alright, so here is this beast of a Mossman. Mossman looks pretty cool. It's a pretty good looking figure overall. And with that, you know, I kind of always want to compare everything to sort of the classic look. I think they are sort of departing from the classic look. And of course, seeing what they did in the Classics line, they flocked the Classics one, they made it look classic. So this one's a new reinterpretation of it. It's actually, I think, a little bit closer to a Swamp Thing than a Mossman. But then again, this is Masterverse. And this doesn't carry the new Eternia line theme. So I'm trying to figure out as we go what's even going on with Masterverse. Some of the stuff looks amazing. I love it. And some of the stuff's a little bit of a departure. I like this Mossman. Don't get me wrong. Would I have preferred a Classics one? Well, the number one reason I collect Masterverse is because I don't want to pay $200 a figure. Or, in some cases, I think you can get this Mossman for $50. The Classics Mossman for $50. But I don't want to pay that price for... Oh, hold on, let me go buy this Mossman from Classics. Alright, I'm back. But yeah, the thing is, I collected Masterverse because I didn't want to pay $200 a figure for the Classics versions. But it comes with an extra kind of Swamp Thing hand attachment. It comes with a very royal looking mace and a dagger. For his size, that's not a sword, that's a dagger. And I do kind of like some of the accents they put on him, the little shield on his forearm or something. Now if you were to put that on a G.I. Joe classified figure, that would suck, but I guess it works really well in Masterverse. Let's compare them side by side with the first Mossman that they gave us. I did forget to point out this is 8 1/4 inches for the new one, the new $35 one. So if you didn't like the aesthetic of the first Mossman, they just doubled down on it and just gave him a little bit more Swamp Thinginess to it. But yeah, the first one looked like Swamp Thing. At least the new one has real feet. I like that. I was not a fan of the first Mossman, and I gotta tell you, I bought the whole wave and passed on him. And it's just after looking at him in time, and I was like, well, maybe I'll regret it 3 years later buying it. And then you saw these things showing up for real cheap, and you could still get the first Mossman for like $10 or $15 on eBay. You know, of course you have to pay shipping and all that, but it's still pretty cheap to get it on eBay. At least half, if not a third of the price of the new one, if you like the look of the one on the right. Here's sort of a back side angle of the guy. And yeah, I like the colors. I mean, there are things about this that I do enjoy. And not everything is going to get flocked. So you got to go Classics if you want to do that. Here's a group picture that's going to show you the size of this guy. And he is bigger than the rest of them. So they can command an extra $10 for his size, I guess. And they will. They can and will do. So, not bad for a huge figure, 8 1/2 inches, 8 1/4 inches, something like that. Here he is in action, about to beat up Beastman, and that's interesting too. So I'm not sure if this is the newest Beastman they've put out, or if it's the one that they had at the Target for a while. But nice scenes. They made some great scenes here. Ninjor jumping around in the back there. King Randor Act like he's doing something. There he is, putting the smack down. So the photography is fun. Really, they could really sell their product with just great photography like this. That's a big marketing deal. And it's so funny. Like the Snowcat campaign, they waited till almost the last day, the last week, to put actual decent photography out. Here's some packaging shots, and yeah, that looks pretty good. That's what you can get. Actually, in all reality, I don't know exactly what you're gonna get. So it looks like you'll get that inside of that, or something like that. I don't know, but it's kind of cool. I'm not ordering it day one though, so I'm not gonna be like waking up at early hours or whatever to be there. Or if I am up, running around doing stuff, I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing and try to order this. I'm gonna wait. I'm up to like 7 things that's gonna be in one order, and hopefully in November. So there he is. Includes like a background stand, which is nice, little display stuff. Now, what else am I gonna order this with? Well, now, not all Masterverse collectors collect Origin. Not all Origins collectors collect Masterverse. But there's a little crossover there. But I haven't ordered the Shirella, the Dispara, that new Hordak. I did get the Voltac and the Hero, because whatever, I don't know why, but I got them. I think that was the first time I combined a few things at once, and then realized that I could have waited for 7 at once or something. I just don't want to pay an extra $7 shipping on what should have been a $15 figure. Now it's $25 plus 7. Now this Masterverse is $35 plus 7, so $42 plus tax. I didn't order the Panther yet either, so like all this stuff can just be added to one order. And if it's November and it's like 30% off at the same time, that'd be great. There's some Turtles of Grayskull still in there, so it looks like those will be there for a long time. And then we've got this Hordak 4 cartoon, which is the cartoon Hordak showing up at Ross. The Triclops looks good. I mean, all the cartoon stuff looks good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on Motu at all. I think the stuff looks good. I just think buying the same figure 8 times sucks. And I look for the cheapest way to do it. Manny Faces looks good. I haven't ordered none of those. That clear looking Ratlore looks pretty cool. And then Mechaneck for Council of the Grayskull, Turtles of Grayskull. I can't believe Rio Blast is still available. That is insane. Rio Blast is still available. Such an amazing character, amazing figure, and none of these exclusives are selling out. And yeah, they did sell out of their Fright Zones, but you still get that at BBTS probably everywhere for a long time, so not a big deal. And then these are some Masterverse figures still in stock. They're probably hanging at your Target. And then their exclusive Horde Trooper for Masterverse, the huge one, 33. And I bought mine when it came out. I also bought the Geldor because I was kind of thinking support the Geldor and maybe we'll get the other one in blue, that dude in blue, but I already forgot his name. And then Ram-Man cartoon looks good. I did get the Night Stalker vehicle. I don't know why, but because I think it'll go and sell later, so I feel stupid buying it at full price and paying the shipping. That is a cool looking King Keldor still in stock, and Skeletor still in stock. Then you got all this stuff here still in stock. Quick ads for all this stuff, and still the Snout Spout. It's another exclusive. And a great figure, though. I mean, there's nothing, not knocking it at all. It's a great figure. It looks good. And you can still get the Point Dread. Still in stock. We got, I don't know why this picture messed up on me, but you got all this stuff still in stock. And that's crazy just how much stuff you can still get. The 4-pack's gone on sale several times, so that was always pretty easy to get. And all this good stuff. So yeah, it seems like the Motu stuff, you can wait and get a bundle deal. You know, you don't need Flow from Progressive to get a bundle deal. I'm gonna wait for November and see if I can get it all like 33% off in November sale, whatever they do, and maybe I'll luck out on all of it. Alright, so what do you guys think about this Mossman? Is this going to be a killer sellout figure that everybody needs? It's going to be added to their list of inventory that could potentially get marked down 30%, and we save some money in the future. Save some green on some Mossman. Or do you wish it was flocked like the Classics one? Did you buy the first Masterverse one and say you like it and this really isn't enough of an upgrade to buy it again? Are you waiting for the new Eternia Mossman they'll probably put out in a year or two? If they're still doing... Wait, isn't Motu dead? Let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe. Titanium Hanger out.